Welcome back to Carscope, where we dive deep into the latest cars shaping the future of the automotive world. Today, we have something truly exciting, a car that has been creating a lot of buzz not just in China, but across global markets where BYD has been making serious inroads. We are talking about the all-new 2025 BYD Denza N9, a luxury SUV that blends cutting-edge electric technology with premium comfort, and has ambitions to rival some of the most well-established European brands. If you've been following Denza, you'll know it started as a joint venture between BYD and Mercedes-Benz, and the DNA of both is evident in this new flagship SUV. The N9 is positioned to be a luxurious, family-friendly, fully electric vehicle that doesn't compromise on performance, style, or everyday usability. Let's explore everything this SUV has to offer, starting from the outside and working our way in, before diving into how it performs, and finally whether it's worth the price tag. When you first lay eyes on the 2025 Denza N9, the front fascia immediately tells you this is not just another SUV on the road. The styling is sleek yet powerful, with a commanding presence that's designed to compete directly with vehicles like the BMW X7, Mercedes GLS, and Tesla Model X. The front grille is a bold statement piece, though being a full EV, it doesn't need a traditional grille. Instead, it features a smooth, aerodynamic panel with elegant chrome or satin accents depending on trim. The headlights are slim, ultra-modern, and feature full LED matrix technology, giving them not only a futuristic appearance but also excellent visibility. They sweep back slightly into the fenders, adding to the car's width and confidence. The hood has gentle sculpted lines, not overly aggressive but enough to give it character, and the front bumper is designed with integrated air ducts that help manage airflow for better efficiency. There's a sense of sophistication in the front design, one that feels more high-end luxury than utilitarian SUV. From the side, the Denza N9 really shows off its proportions. Measuring just under 5 meters in length, it has that stretched, elegant profile that instantly communicates spaciousness inside. The roofline is gently tapered but maintains enough height to keep the third-row passengers comfortable. Unlike some coupe-style SUVs, the flush door handles pop out electronically when you approach, giving a clean, aerodynamic surface when not in use. The side mirrors are sleek with integrated turn signals, and in higher trims, you can even opt for digital camera mirrors. Character lines run smoothly across the doors, giving it a muscular yet refined stance. The wheel arches are subtly flared, and depending on the configuration, the N9 can be fitted with wheels ranging from 20 to 22 inches, each design giving it a different personality, either more executive or more sporty. The ground clearance is adjustable thanks to the air suspension system, which we'll talk more about when we get to performance, but visually, it means the car can sit low and sleek on highways and lift up when dealing with rougher roads. Now, moving to the rear of the Denza N9, the design continues to impress. The taillights are connected by a full-width LED light bar, a signature element we see more and more in premium EVs, and it gives the N9 a distinctive nighttime signature. The lights themselves have intricate detailing, almost jewel-like, making them a visual highlight when lit. The rear window is large enough to give good visibility but also flows seamlessly into the design thanks to a subtle roof spoiler that integrates the brake light. The rear bumper is clean and doesn't try to fake exhaust outlets, which is refreshing for an EV. Instead, it focuses on a wide stance with chrome or black accents, depending on trim. The Denza branding is proudly displayed across the tailgate, signaling BYD's confidence in making Denza a premium sub-brand. There's also a power tailgate with gesture control, making access easier when your hands are full. Stepping inside the 2025 Denza N9 is where you truly start to understand the luxury aspirations of this SUV. The interior is a blend of cutting-edge technology and fine craftsmanship. When you open the doors, you're greeted by soft ambient lighting that runs across the dashboard and doors, customizable in millions of colors. The materials are top-notch, with genuine leather, open-pore wood, and brushed aluminum, all available depending on the trim level. The cabin layout is dominated by a massive central touchscreen, measuring over 17 inches, which controls most of the vehicle's functions. It rotates between landscape and portrait modes at the push of a button, catering to different user preferences. In front of the driver, there's a fully digital instrument cluster, crisp and high resolution, complemented by an augmented reality head-up display that projects navigation and driving information directly onto the windshield. The seating is arranged in 3 rows, with either a 6-seat configuration featuring captain's chairs in the second row, or a 7-seat option with a traditional bench. The first and second row seats come with heating, ventilation, and massage functions in higher trims, while even the third row is far from an afterthought, offering genuine space for adults on shorter trips. The seats are plush yet supportive, and Denza has clearly paid attention to sound insulation, as the cabin is whisper quiet even at highway speeds. Storage is abundant, with clever cubbies, a large center console, and cup holders designed to accommodate both small bottles and oversized mugs. Wireless charging pads, multiple USB-C ports, and even a refrigerator compartment are available, making long journeys more convenient. The panoramic glass roof stretches nearly the full length of the cabin, flooding the space with natural light and making the interior feel even more spacious. In terms of technology, the Denza N9 is loaded. The infotainment system runs on BYD's latest software, offering seamless smartphone integration, high-powered voice controls, and even in-car karaoke functions popular in the Chinese market. For audiophiles, there's a premium sound system developed in collaboration with Dyn Audio, delivering a concert-like experience with crystal-clear highs and deep bass. Safety and driver assist technologies are state-of-the-art, with features like adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automatic lane change, collision avoidance, and a full 360-degree camera system with 3D rendering. In certain markets, Denza is also offering a hands-free driving mode on highways, which represents their first step toward autonomous driving. When it comes to performance, the Denza N9 offers multiple powertrain options, but all are fully electric. The entry-level model comes with a single motor driving the rear wheels, producing around 310 horsepower. For those wanting more, there's a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup with up to 530 horsepower, allowing the N9 to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.5 seconds, which is seriously quick for a vehicle of this size. Thanks to BYD's expertise in battery technology, the N9 uses the company's Blade battery, renowned for safety, energy density, and longevity. Depending on the configuration, battery capacity ranges from 100 to 120 kilowatt-hours, delivering a real-world range between 370 and 450 miles on a single charge, depending on conditions. Fast charging capability is included, with the ability to recharge from 10 to 80% in around 30 minutes at compatible stations. The SUV also supports vehicle-to-load functionality, meaning it can power appliances, tools, or even another EV in an emergency. Driving dynamics are enhanced by the adaptive air suspension and electronically controlled dampers, which can switch between comfort and sport modes. In comfort, the ride is smooth, soaking up bumps effortlessly. In sport, the SUV hunkers down, reduces body roll, and feels surprisingly agile for its size. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where Denza is making a bold statement. The 2025 Denza N9 starts at around $58,000 equivalent in China for the base model, while the fully loaded all-wheel drive version with every option can push up toward $75,000 to $80,000. That puts it in direct competition with the likes of BMW, Audi, and Mercedes, but with more technology, longer range, and often better equipment as standard. For buyers in markets where BYD is expanding, like Europe and potentially North America in the near future, this pricing strategy could be extremely disruptive, offering a genuine luxury SUV experience for significantly less than traditional rivals. So, after going through everything, what's the verdict on the 2025 BYD Denza N9? Well, it's clear that Denza has matured into a serious luxury contender. The N9 combines stylish design, a plush and high-tech interior, powerful performance, and strong range capabilities, all wrapped in a package that feels aspirational yet attainable. It doesn't just try to imitate German luxury SUVs, it brings its own character, especially with BYD's proprietary EV technology and clever interior features. While brand recognition might still be a hurdle outside of China, the N9 has everything it needs to earn credibility with buyers looking for something new, futuristic, and luxurious. If you're in the market for a premium electric SUV in 2025, the Denza N9 deserves a very close look. It's not just a value play, it's a genuine statement of intent from BYD, showing that Chinese automakers are not just catching up, but in many ways, are already leading the way. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2025 BYD Denza N9. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more detailed coverage of the latest cars shaping the automotive landscape, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on the Denza N9A. Would you choose it over the established German and American brands? Or do you think traditional luxury still has the edge? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.